Hi guys! Today we are going to read about the Pooh's pumpkin. It's October after all, and in October we are waiting for Halloween and reading about pumpkins and something spooky too. One sunny spring day, Pooh and Christopher Robin saw Rabbit planting seeds in his garden. "Rabbit," asked Pooh, "what are you planting?" "Pumpkin seeds," said Rabbit. "I would like to grow a pumpkin too," said Pooh. "A growing pumpkin needs special care," said Rabbit. "I will take good care of it," promised Pooh. Rabbit handed Pooh a seed. Pooh and Christopher Robin found a sunny spot near Pooh's house to plant the pumpkin seed. "I will sit here and watch the pumpkin grow," said Pooh. "But Pooh," Christopher Robin said, "the pumpkin will not be ripe until next fall. That's a lot of sitting." "My pumpkin needs special care," said Pooh, "and that's just what I will give it. But first, I have to get something to eat." Pooh went into his house and gathered all of his honey pots. Then he went back outside and sat with his honey. He watched the spot where the seed was planted. He watched and ate and ate and watched, and spring turned into summer. Wow! In the middle of the summer, Piglet stopped by. "What a pretty vine you are growing, Pooh," he said. "Oh, but Piglet," said Pooh sadly, "I wanted a pumpkin, not a vine." Pooh went on caring for the vine. At the end of the summer, a flower was on the vine. Pooh was looking at the flower when Owl stopped by. "Pooh, your flower looks just right. Keep up the good work," said Owl. "Oh, but Owl," said Pooh sadly, "I wanted a pumpkin, not a flower." "Pooh, I will be happy to tell you what you are growing. You have a vine, you have a flower. A flower grows on a vine before there is a cucumber." "You're growing a cucumber," Owl stated. "Oh my," Pooh said, "I wonder if cucumbers taste good with honey." Think, said Pooh to himself. "Rabbit gave me a pumpkin seed, so it should grow into a pumpkin. I will keep caring for this plant and see what grows." Good plan. Pooh went back to work, watching the plant and eating his honey. From time to time, the ground seemed dry, so he watered the plant. One day, the air was cooler. The leaves were just beginning to change colors. Pooh had fallen asleep. He woke up with a start. Eeyore was standing over him. "There is a green ball on your vine," said Eeyore. "Oh, Eeyore," said Pooh sadly, "I wanted a pumpkin, not a cucumber and not a green ball." "Oh well," moaned Eeyore, "I suppose we can find something to do with it, whatever it is." Days and weeks passed. The green ball grew bigger and bigger. Pooh's tummy was growling bigger and bigger too. One morning, Pooh saw that a small part of the ball had turned orange. As the days went on, it became more and more orange. Then the air got cooler and the leaves fell from the trees. And on Pooh's vine was a huge orange pumpkin. Everyone gathered around Pooh and his pumpkin. They looked from Pooh to the pumpkin and from the pumpkin back to Pooh. "That pumpkin looks just like your tummy, Pooh," laughed Tigger. "Silly old bear," said Christopher Robin. "You gave the pumpkin so much care that you grew along with it. Let's all carve the pumpkin into jack-o'-lantern," said Christopher Robin. Owl carved the eyes, Rabbit carved the nose, Piglet carved the mouth. Pooh's pumpkin was the best jack-o'-lantern in the 100 Acre Wood. What a nice story about growing a pumpkin. Thank Thank you guys for reading with me. See you all next time. Bye bye.